I'm here with Chris Stavros, one of our Cold Spring Fire Department firefighters and CSE dad. Hi, Chris.
Well, hi, Eric.
We're down here at the fire station today to hear a little bit more about what happens down at the fire station and what it's like to be a firefighter. All right, Mr. Stavros, Mr. Chris Stavros, firefighter. What's your firefighter number?
Right up here, number 3.
Number 3. Any significance to the number 3?
Not really. Get a number when you join the department, whatever's open. So.
Okay. What do you have in your locker here? This is where you keep all of your...
This is where it all comes when we come running down to the hall for a fire. We have all our stuff here. We got our helmets hanging, in this nice bag is our face mask, which you have to wear to all the fires. Jackets, boots. In the back here, this is a suit we wear to grass fires. Extra pair of gloves, and all the pockets and all the tools are in there. So,
in your opinion, what's the most important piece of equipment you own as a firefighter?
I don't know if there's just one. If you're missing any of them, you could be in a little bit of trouble. So they're all important, but probably you'd have to have the face mask to keep breathing.
So once you get called to the station, how long does it take you to put on your gear?
You should be able to do it within, I would say, 30 seconds. You got to go pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make Mr. Stavros here prove it. So he just got called down to the station, and it's time to get dressed. Go! Behind number 15 here.
The number 15 here, this was an older pumper truck we used to use. It's been we have a new one since, but we still use it occasionally on calls. A lot of times when we go out. One thing that's not nowadays that you see very common is an open back like this. So we do ride in the back of this if we have to. You won't see that made on trucks anymore. We got all the hose on the back, on the top. This is, as you can see above it, there's a boat up there, and this is the truck we take out on any water rescue. So you lower that boat right down onto the top of it.
I'm seeing some different kind of fire suits on the wall here. I don't know what kind of suits they are. Chris, can you tell us what's special about these suits?
These hanging on the wall here, these are our water rescue suits. So these are the ones we wear before we go in the water. We put them on. They zip up and they cover everything except your face. And while we do that, it'll keep you warm, it'll keep you dry. So when you jump in that cold water, you don't freeze.
Okay, so I'm standing here in the fire hall, and I'm seeing this big, tall part here. Can you tell me about what this is?
So this is our hose tower. When we go out on fires, the hose has a tendency to get wet and dirty, so sometimes we have to wash or dry it. So what we have to do is climb up. There's a ladder against that wall, someone goes way to the top, and we raise up the hose and we hang it here to dry.
Now, does every fire hall have like a hose hanging station like this?
Yes, you would have to dry them somehow. They're all a little different, but this one is pretty common.
Okay, you guys, I feel pretty special. Right now, I'm getting into the fire truck and taking a look around. I'm feeling pretty important right now as a pretend fire. Hey, what do you see in here?
A driving wheel.
A driving wheel?
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else do you see?
Seat.
Hey, who's driving the fire truck?
Me.
That's what the inside of the fire truck looks like. What's this big light up here for?
That's just a light that we can shine if we are looking out, search and rescue too. We have those up here as well on the back, just to give us a little extra light.
So when the call comes in, Chris, how do you decide how you leave the station when all the firefighters come in at different times?
Well, everyone rushes down, you get your gear on, you get ready to go, and then you get in the truck that's going out next, and we know that by the sheet here, depending on the type of call, whether it's a fire call, a rescue call, a grass fire, the trucks go in different orders. So you get on the next truck that's available. So you're not assigned a certain truck, you just get on and you go whatever's needed.
So Chris, we have a lot of firefighters in town that do a great job. Is that their full-time job? Do they sleep at the firehouse?
No, actually we are all 100% volunteers. So we all have other jobs. So basically when the pager goes off, we might be at home, we might be at work. We have to leave our house or we have to leave our job and come down here.
What other kind of jobs do firefighters have that you know of?
Oh, there's all different. Everyone has different jobs here. People work at the granite company. There's some that we have a couple that are EMTs on here. We got some people that work on computers. Basically, a little bit of everything. So we got a lot of variety.
So what you're saying is all sorts of people get to be firefighters.
Yes, anyone can be a firefighter if they would like. It does take a lot of training. You got to go take some classes, but once you're done with that,
and it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy. You
nope,
can be a firefighter.
we can definitely have girls and boys both on the fire department.
Great. All right, we want to thank Mr. Stavros for taking us down to the fire station. I'm feeling pretty tough right now in my helmet.
Your assistant chief, I like this. There's our chief right
And
here.
there's our chief right there. Thanks for taking us on a tour today, Chris.
You're welcome.